Have you ever bolted awake at 3 a.m., heart racing, wondering if your job is slowly killing you? You're not alone. I was at my desk one Tuesday afternoon when I felt that familiar tightness in my chest. Just indigestion, I told myself for the 10th time that month. But the voice in the back of my mind whispered something different. What if you don't make it to retirement? Let's be honest. The corporate world doesn't hand out medals for martyrdom. No one's going to carve answered emails until 10 p.m. every night on your tombstone. And yet, here we are, sacrificing our health on the altar of professional success. The good news? It doesn't have to be this way. This guide isn't just about planning for retirement. It's about reclaiming your life before it's too late. When preparing financially for retirement, consider this straightforward 4-step approach shared by a successfully retired couple who now sleep through the night without financial nightmares. 1. Determine your current working budget. Before you can plan for retirement, you need a clear picture of your current spending patterns. Track all expenses meticulously to understand where your money goes. Knowledge is power, and in this case, it's also the key to peaceful sleep. 2. Establish a retirement budget aligned with your goals. Develop a realistic budget that supports your retirement vision. For the couple who shared this advice, priorities included maintaining good health, nurturing relationships, traveling, and living in a comfortable home within an active community. Your priorities might differ, but they should be explicitly defined. 3. Streamline expenses with minimal lifestyle impact. Look for ways to reduce expenses without sacrificing quality of life. This might include downsizing your home, relocating to a lower-cost area, eliminating unnecessary subscriptions, or finding tax-efficient withdrawal strategies. 4. Monitor your budget regularly. If married, review your budget together at least twice monthly, mid-month and month-end. Regular monitoring allows you to catch issues early and make adjustments before they become problems. This disciplined approach has allowed the couple to achieve their retirement goals using only their pensions, without touching their investments. While your specific circumstances may differ, the framework remains valuable for anyone planning retirement. One retiree's powerful testimony has been echoing in financial planning circles. I retired at 65. Big mistake. I wish I had retired 20 years earlier. I learned 2 things after my retirement. First, when you're busy working for a living, you really don't have time to create wealth. Second, when you're in that rat race, even if you win, you're still a rat. This isn't just clever wordplay. It's a profound insight into how we structure our lives. Creating wealth doesn't necessarily mean becoming a billionaire. It means developing assets and income streams that work for you rather than you working for them. While traditional employment provides stability, it rarely offers the leverage needed to build significant wealth. Moreover, the rat race metaphor highlights how easy it is to lose perspective. We compete fiercely for promotions, raises, and status symbols, often at the expense of our health and relationships. Even success in this system can leave us feeling empty if it doesn't align with our true values. The lesson? Start designing your exit strategy now, not just through saving, but by developing alternative income streams and skills that can provide flexibility later. Your future self and your blood pressure will thank you. Let's talk about sleep, the missing piece in retirement planning. Rebecca from Ohio shared with us her stress survivor's story. I worked a high-pressure job with a lot of stress. I slept maybe 4 uninterrupted hours each night unless I self-medicated. I had heart palpitations during the day and realized at 52 I felt like a stroke or heart attack were around the corner. I retired 6 years ago at 52 and finally got a full night's sleep. Shedding all that stress was worth it. This story isn't uncommon. Chronic workplace stress disrupts our natural sleep patterns, creating a dangerous cycle. Stress causes poor sleep, and poor sleep reduces our ability to handle stress. The result? A ticking health time bomb. According to sleep specialists, consistent sleep patterns are as important to your retirement planning as your 401k. Here's how to start improving yours. Create sleep-friendly routines. Establish a regular bedtime and wake-up time, even on weekends. 2. Disconnect from work. Set firm boundaries around checking emails or taking calls after hours. 3. Transform your bedroom. Make it a stress-free sanctuary with comfortable bedding and minimal electronics. 4. Mind your consumption. Watch caffeine, alcohol, and heavy meals in the evening. 5. Consider sleep tracking. Apps and wearables can help identify patterns disrupting your rest. Now we move to the age-specific advice, your decade-by-decade roadmap. For those in their 40s, your 40s are the optimization decade for retirement planning. You likely have 20-plus years before traditional retirement age, giving you time to course correct, but not so much time that you can postpone serious planning. Focus on maximizing retirement contributions while balancing other financial priorities like college funding, paying down high-interest debt to free up future cash flow, developing a clear picture of your ideal retirement lifestyle, building skills that will remain valuable as you age in the workforce, investigating potential second act careers that could extend your working years on your terms, stress management audit. Evaluate how your current career is affecting your health and make adjustments now. For those in their 50s, your 50s are the acceleration and refinement phase of retirement planning. You're likely at or near your peak earning years, which provides opportunities to supercharge your savings. Focus on taking advantage of catch-up contributions, stress testing your retirement plan against various scenarios, market downturns, health issues, etc. Exploring phased retirement options with your current employer. Building your health span through aggressive preventive health care. Considering long-term care insurance options. Reassessing your housing situation with an eye toward retirement needs. Sleep quality assessment. If you're experiencing sleep disruptions, consider this a warning sign that requires immediate attention. For those in their early 60s, your early 60s are the final preparation and transition planning phase. Your retirement timeline is no longer distant but imminent, requiring greater precision in your planning. Focus on determining the optimal Social Security claiming strategy for your situation, finalizing your Medicare and supplemental health care coverage plans, establishing your retirement budget with actual, not estimated, figures, creating a detailed withdrawal strategy for your retirement accounts, developing a specific plan for how you'll spend your time in retirement, building social connections outside of work, exploring part-time, consulting, or entrepreneurial opportunities, health prioritization. Make critical decisions about work-life balance now, not when health issues force your hand. There is one thing you have to know. One often overlooked aspect of retirement planning is preparing for the psychological transition. After decades of identifying with your career, the shift to retirement can trigger an identity crisis for many. Start thinking now about how you'll answer the question, what do you do? Once you're no longer defined by your job title. Develop interests, hobbies, and social connections outside of work that can provide meaning and structure in retirement. Consider volunteering, mentoring, or community involvement as ways to maintain purpose and social connection. Research shows that retirees who engage in these activities report higher levels of life satisfaction than those who focus solely on leisure. Think of retirement not as the absence of work, but as the freedom to choose how you spend your time and energy. This mindset shift can transform retirement from a potential identity crisis into an opportunity for growth and fulfillment. Drop a comment below with your current age and the country where you plan to retire. Your insights might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. If you found this information valuable, please consider subscribing to our channel for more insights on financial planning, retirement strategies, and making the most of your life at every age.